Hey everybody, it's been a little while since I did an actual vlog. Like, these are things I'm doing today. Today's another day of YouTube stuff. Today I'm dedicating the day to you guys, because well, you might have noticed I have been struggling to put up enough content lately, even though I've shot a lot of things. I'm always behind in editing, so this will be an easy one to edit and put up. I'm also waiting to hear back from some people because I have some videos that are ready to post, but I need them to be looked at. So I'm going to go out towards the Florida Mall because yesterday the Spirit Halloween store opened. So let's go check that place out. And also going to go to Target, look at some stuff, and probably stop by Best Buy, see what they have there. So let's go into see what they have at Spirit this year. That's kind of cool. Whoa. These are cool. This is cool. Might get that. That actually looks cool. Well, I bought the Ouija board glass. I saw that, like, that's too cool not to buy. I forgot to see if there are any coupons. If you go to Spirit Halloween, there are usually coupons. I maybe try downloading the Retail Me Not app, which is a stupid name, but that's what they call it. There are usually in-store coupons for Spirit. Right now they're only online, at least as of today. But in the future I'm going to hopefully get some discounts with some coupons. I'm sure that they inflate the price to compensate for the coupons, so it definitely is a good thing to remember to do. So now, let's go to Target. I actually shot a lot of video at Spirit, so I'm going to make that its own video, but that was a few highlights. Waiting to get into one of the most annoying shopping centers I've ever been to. I forgot to mention, I'm also going to Universal today because there's some new Halloween Horror Nights things, some lighting. So I'm going to do a quick update about that. And I'm probably going to try that Raptor Claw, or whatever that was that I showed you in a previous update. I was like, here it is. I don't know what it tastes like. So maybe we'll get that. Maybe I'll get that too and let you know how it tastes while it's still around. Okay, now see, here's the thing. The light's green, but we're now just finally moving. Don't usually go to the store, but since I'm here for Universal and this is the closest one, I figured I'd stop here. Now, Target has, like a lot of other stores, you can buy things online and have it delivered to the store and pick it up. Then you have to get it if you can't walk. So they have this, so really super lazy people don't even have to walk into the store, they bring it out to you. Jeez. Of course, because we're in Orlando, they have Disney stuff, but Disney isn't in Orlando. Yeah, we'll let you fight that out in the comment sections. It is not in Orlando. But here it is. Of course, it's near Orlando. So this is a little unusual. Something you normally wouldn't see in Target, at least to this extent. There's a whole Disney section. And then a little section over here for Universal, which is a lot closer. Even then, only Harry Potter stuff. Here's some Jurassic Park stuff. and then Star Wars. I'm shooting today's video with my GoPro because it's, I don't know, it's much smaller, and I have a 5, not the 6. I'm surprised that they kept the 5 on the market, because when the 5 came out, the 4 went away right away. But I don't know, it just seems smaller and less like it's professional. I guess I've been stopped too many times by having a professional camera. No matter how many video games come out, I still go back to the classics. Frogger, not as old, but Sega. It's a place for cartridges, but I don't think it takes cartridges. That would be cool if you still had your. Oh, it does take cartridges. Sweet. So if you have the old cartridges, you can use it to play them on this system. That's cool. Back in the day, I was a huge Crash Bandicoot fan. These are kind of neat. But I don't buy stuff like this anymore because it's cool, but it's kind of a waste of money. Here's old school Monopoly. At least the current version of it. And right down here is Monopoly Gamer, but the Mario Kart edition. Hopefully I can continue to build up the Board Games Live channel, but I'm going to stay away from the more complicated games. Not because Brian and I aren't smart enough, but the more we concentrate on how to play the game. There's a T-Rex. Why is there a T-Rex? The less time we have to talk to you guys, and this is not as exciting. These are interesting. It's supposed to look like old-timey games, but of course they're not. Boggle, Yahtzee. I tried to play Yahtzee. I was sort of forced to play it. Didn't like it. I don't like so much math in my games. Here's a chair I bought for our live broadcasts because Brian broke the chair I gave him. I don't recommend you buy this though, because see how it's curved? It makes it really hard for it to stand up against anything. Against the wall or whatever, it tends to fall over. Not smart. This was the summer section, now it's back to school. But pretty soon it's going to be Halloween. Still some summer section stuff here. I was hoping that the little tables would go on clearance, so I wanted to buy one for Board Games Live, but it looks like they are going to keep those all year long. This is a light ball.
I'm a teacher, so I'm just debating on what kind of stuff I want for my...
There's LEDs in here that turn on when you when it hits the ground. Interesting. There's a little version of it. So it gets really bright when it hits something, and then it glows for a little bit so you can find it. Not sure what this looks like at night. But, oh, there are some stuff here in clearance. Maybe I missed those tables. Darn. The light ball. Sadly, summer is coming to an end. That's my favorite season of the year. Yes, I live in Florida. It's still my favorite. Yeah, I know. Some people like heat. Most people don't. Those are called Florida residents. But my favorite holiday is Halloween, so the only consolation for me, if summer ending, is at least we have Halloween. If you're wondering why I don't have any views of a cart, I always use a basket. I hate carts. I hate using carts. I hate how people are when they push around a cart. Don't like carts. Deodorant spray fights odor. Yeah, obviously it's a deodorant. I really like these coffee makers. I actually make them. I actually use them for tea, but I don't like the new ones. Don't have the display. I don't know why that seems like a step backwards. I like the display. The cheaper ones, the older ones, have the displays. Not good. I tried one of these Roombas. It was just like I figured. It just doesn't hold very much, so it ran out of capacity very, very quickly. This old-timey looking luggage looks like a steam trunk or something from Swiss Gear. They claim to be the inventor of the original Swiss Army knife, but it's not the best one. That's Victorinox. Don't know how to pronounce it, but of course now I use a Leatherman instead. This is interesting. I didn't know Shark and Hoover made a version of the robotic vacuums. It's a smart vacuum, not just a robot. Stupid. This one's Nito. Oh, it's made by Nito anyway. That's about it. I'm usually a in, grab it, and go shopper, so not much to see here. Man, I hate going to the guest parking garage. There's an easy way to get in here for team members, but I'm not going to show you that entrance. Now remember to take a picture where you parked. And also, if you think I'm just going to go on this side and take a picture of it, it's a different number and you'll go to the wrong lane. Trust me, I've done it. Don't do that. Wherever you parked, make sure you check the number on that side. Now, I'm going to head in and, well, the rest of it is going to be in other videos. Back the next day, and it seems that they are not getting any more Raptor Claw cupcakes or whatever. The day I shot it, I guess that was the last day, so won't be able to give you a review of that. Sorry about that. Well, being that I wasn't able to show you the thing I went to Riley's Adventure to show you, I'm going to instead go in to Louis' Resto and try their pizza. You can also buy gelato here. This is the Florida gelato. Get it? But never mind. And if you're in the park looking for freestyle machines, here are 4 of them. I like the theming here. It looks like the back of a set. Now this room over here is kind of odd. But there it is. We look at the menu here. I'm just gonna get the pizza, 1 slice. Alright, nobody's gonna complain about the slice being too small here, that's for sure. But is it any good? Let's find out. It's time for an eating montage. So let's go. Really? This song? Come on. It's an Italian restaurant. You can do better. There we go. First, a little bit of decreasing. Okay, now we're ready for the montage. Sorry, you have to be honest. It's just okay. It's not very good at all. But you know, it's also not real New York, so or Chicago or wherever you're from that you think is the best pizza in the world. So that's all for this trip. I'm going to be going to the Icon 360